my dog gets whiny, I will find her a plush. She's not going to be happy until I do. So I did end up getting, which I don't think was in the video during this haul, this other smaller bag of toys. It was $5.99, so I wasn't thrilled about getting it, but I'm pretty sure there's at least $1 in here that will make that money back. And sometimes when you find multiple bins of toys like this, they've stockpiled a lot of small toys, and then they just sort of throw them in different containers. And so some of the things that you want or need for your other toys or the lots or the sets end up being dispersed in other containers. So when I find like a bin or two and then like a bag, I usually try to get the bag too, because sometimes the part that I need ends up being in a separate container, or like there's enough parts in there to make a whole lot of toys that are the same. This is also a cool little like bag to keep things in. And then sometimes like I'll save bags like this that sort of like sheets or something come in, and when I ship my linens, I'll put it in a bag like this. One, it just kind of is nice to get your linens in a bag that's a linen bag, but two, it helps protect it from getting wet, and I just get to reuse something I wasn't really gonna make money on. So I'll save all these Barbies for when my mom gets back. I sent her with some, so while she's recuperating, she can do their hair. But she fixes all their hair for me. She enjoys that kind of thing, and I hate it. This is, I want to say this is I think this is a My Little Pony doll, but I could be wrong on that. Some of those do pretty well. We got like a Broken. I don't know who this is. He looks like a pop star or something. I'll have to look him up. I don't know who that is. This is definitely a 1990s, I think, Barbie. It's got that style with the rubbery bendy knees. Um, 1999 Barbie, so like another vintage. This is definitely one of the like My Little Pony dolls. But yeah, some of the little My Little Pony dolls do pretty decent. If not, I just put them in a lot with the My Little Ponies. This is Barbie lawn chair. Some of these like Barbie furniture pieces will sell by themselves. Not for a whole lot, like maybe $5. But it's really easy to list to take care of. You want that rag? So there's definitely some OMG dolls in here. Those lots do pretty well. I really need to start keeping like a whole separate bag for the junk. Something gets out of hand. 2012 Barbie. She does something. I don't know what that something is. I think her bedazzle was shoved into her neck though, so I'm not sure that she does something anymore. I'm not sure what that is, but it's interesting. But it looks like it goes on top of a candy or something, a pencil, I don't know. And we got another My Little Pony doll. We got a little Barbie dress. It's an OMG car. This is probably a Barbie pet bed, I'm guessing. A Barbie stethoscope. The Barbie accessories do pretty well in lots by themselves. This is like a that up. It's just a little, it's a donut that's supposed to open, but I haven't figured out how to use my nails properly yet, so it's like a learning curve. I don't know how to get things open anymore. I'm guessing it's either Barbie or, I'm not sure, it's probably Barbie. This is a Ghostbuster Fink. This one might do alright. Some of these newer ones do okay. 2016. So I'll check that one out. A shoe for our little pony doll. I think that's, is that the newest Polly Pocket? I can't remember. That's something. I've seen that before, but I can't remember what it is. And we just got, it seems like we got a good bit of OMG. We do got some more of the shoes for the, I don't know, that's, no, maybe that, I think that is. So, and we got a Ninja Turtle that's missing parts. That won't work. I'm not going to drag all of this out, even though we do have a Polly Pocket skateboard. That's cool. I'll have to look that up. Because most of this in here, what's left is OMG bits and pieces. Oh no, is that a Polly Pocket? I think that might be a Polly Pocket. Yeah. So I won't bring every, because there's a lot of tiny pieces. I'm not going to bring every little tiny piece out. I'm finding some of the Ninja Turtles parts. That's why I'm kind of still digging. Got everything but one leg. And we might have that leg, but I'm not sure yet. I don't think this is Lego, but it looks like a building something. I'll mess with that later if I can find his other leg. Oh, there's his other leg. So we got the whole Ninja Turtle, so I can put him back together. But yeah, even with just the OMG lot in here, I'll definitely make profit. But then we got our Ghostbuster figure, whatever this is, but I can't remember. I'm not sure that that will sell unless it goes to something really important. And then we got a little bit of a Barbie lot going. And then our My Little Pony dolls. So even if these don't go to anything in there, or we don't have anything that matches it, we should still be able to make a profit on it fairly easily. I'm going to knock this one out first, just in case my dog gets whiny and wants more of a place to sleep. I know I spoil her, but she's gotten me through a lot, so she deserves it. Oh Lord, she's figured out the plushes are coming. You can have this puppy dog. It doesn't have any eyes, and it's not branded. But you gotta take it somewhere. You gotta take him somewhere, okay? Can you make a U-turn with the dog in your mouth? It's okay. Here. There you go. There you go. You can get it over there now. You want me to knock it down there? Okay. Team one. Baby Buddies. This looks French. I don't know if that has value or not, but we will check it out. This is Philips Event. Oh, it's a passy holder. That might do well. So like the Loveys, sometimes these become important. So sometimes these will still sell for like, you know, $10 or whatever. Oh, let's stop. Oh no, it won't stop on its own. I'm so sorry, y'all. Baby Carters. Put pillow over his face. Oh, what is this? Oh my god. What is that? Cami World? What is this thing? Look at this. It's like a keychain with a mouse. It's very fancy. She's going somewhere. I don't know. That'll be interesting. I've never seen that before. There's a Palm Pals dinosaur. That should do well, and it's new with tags. I would say probably $10 on that guy. Maybe less. Maybe more. I don't know. This is not really gonna... I think it's homemade, but it's not homemade super well. And it has some wear, so... We got something, got a chokehold on Goofy. So any of the little Disney figures that aren't valuable on their own, just go in a Disney lot. And we got Lion King. We got a Munchkins beanbag. I think this guy is from Shrek or something? Tony's 2017. That'll be interesting. I feel like that maybe it's from Shrek. I can't remember what that's from. No ma'am, you can't have that one either. Did you already tear up the one you got? No. Lay down. Lay down. This is a Disney. Oh, so I think this is like a little Disney baby Aurora or something. We'll check that one out. Viking toys. That's interesting. It's a little cat car. It's weirdly got quality without being super like the wheels are really nice, so we'll see. We got Tennessee Titans. I'm not a big football person. I don't have anything against it. I liked football in the 90s, you know, when it was like hardcore. Crash Team Rumble. I do make like little McDonald's toy lots. We got a Silly Chews. It's like a baby teether that looks like a cell phone. I think this is another Munchkin beanbag. We got a little baby lot going. That'll probably be worth it. It's one of those flipsies or whatever. A little mini flipsy. McDonald's toy. This is a little Barbie. Oh, we got a little Leapfrog, Leap Band. Can't remember if those are doing alright right now or not. It's kind of cute. I'll either put that in a baby lot or a sensory lot. Moana figure. I hope I'm not showing these way too fast. I just don't want it to take 8 hours. Apparently the last video ended up being a whole hour. Which is nuts. I think that might be Playmobil. I'm not sure. Some random blocks part. A part to some kind of play set. Here's one of the Powerpuff Girls 2018. Not sure the value on that one. Oh, this is vintage Carters. That's cool. I haven't seen like vintage Carters, especially new with tags, in a minute. I'm trying to see if it has a date. It does. I can't read it right now. I don't think it does. I bet that has some kind of value. There's a little like hand sewn elephant. Actually, you can have that because it doesn't have any tag. beanies. I've sold one of these before. I can't remember what they are. But they like pop open. Zubies. Zoobles, yes. I don't know where that's at right now, but we'll check it out. This is a Paw Patrol vehicle. Some of the Paw Patrol vehicles do well on their own, but if they don't, you can still sell Paw Patrol lots all day long if you price them right. Is that I don't think that's Angry Birds. Something. I think this is... I think that's Shopkins, but I'm not sure.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
Oh my god. What is it with the noisy toys? This is supposedly a pet toy, but it has like an electrical thing in it. I don't know what kind of crack they were smoking when they thought they should give dogs batteries, but that is not going to her. It's a Payo Smurf. Those do pretty well, and like if you lot them up together, the vintage ones do really well. Roblox, I can lot that with some more of them. There's a OMG doll. A little weird star. This is a little alphabet Beanie Baby. Tie. I don't know. Ooh, cookies. I haven't seen one of those in a minute. It's like a pin with a cush on the top. I'm not sure what this remote control goes to, but it is powering on. Oh no, one of the joysticks is, not joystick, but one of the things is broken. That won't work. That's a Disney something and another. I don't know what it is, but we'll look it up. A super cheap tiara. I don't think this is a McDonald's one. Transformers do pretty well, but you do have to take the time to put them together, which can be time consuming because they don't always like to fit together. And you got to make sure all the parts are there. Sometimes you'll think everything's there, but something will be missing. You just want to take the time to make sure. Quad rod. That's cool. It's like a four-wheeler type thing, but the wheels are super bent. But this is Papo Bear. Some of these like higher quality animals do well on their own. Aw, she is adorable. That looks vintage, but I will have to verify. Simba, made in Germany. Interesting. I bet that sells on its own. Check that out. We got a vintage Cabbage Patch. And we got this weird wooden sheep. I don't know. I do a bunch of lots of these Marvel characters that were passed out at McDonald's. Ooh, there's a Disney Adorables. Those do pretty good, especially the more you have. You make good money on those. Another Payo Smurf figure. You know, there's better stuff in here than I honestly thought there would be. Oh my goodness, it's a Pocahontas. It's a Pocahontas Burger King finger puppet. no doubt from the 90s. That is awesome. I can't tell. I think it says can ices or something. I put these little things in my sensory lots. Oh, Lord. Now, this is familiar to me, but I can't remember what it is. It's a particular type of figure, doll figure. But there's another. I wonder if there's 3 bears that spell mom. There's an O and an M. So I'm not sure what they spell, but there's M. There's a Reese's bunny. Some of the Reese's plushes do alright, like $5 to $10. You know, not like crazy stupid money, but like for some reason people like the Reese's plushes. Maybe their love of Reese's, which actually I might go get me one. There is a Star Wars figure. That's actually a better quality one, so I'll probably look that up. There's another little Munchkin beanie. This is a weird frog suit. I don't know what that goes to. We got a little baby toy here, Baby Einstein. Baby Einstein does pretty well. Especially some of the stuff that came out right when they were becoming like big. Ooh, Lord, this Mickey is not. I gotta hide that one too because it has beanies. She's gonna think I'm holding out plushes. Who is he from? DC Comics. He has to be a bad guy. I don't know what bad guy. I can't. Maybe the big one? No. 2022, so it's more recent. Oh, yep. It spells mom. Just in time for Mother's Day. That's kind of adorable. Put them together. I could probably put those together in a lot. Just because they spell something. This is a really cheap one. Who are you? Oh, Luke. I think it's Luca. Is that what that's from? I haven't had time to catch up on Disney, so I'm not sure what they're up to. But I think that's what that is. This is a Skip Hop Weeble snowman. That might do alright on its own. We got, I think this is a 90s Barbie, or maybe YTK. Actually, it's weird, it doesn't have a brand. It's not bad quality, it's pretty good quality. Elemental McDonald's toy. Princess Tiana McDonald's toy. A fidget toy, so that'll go in the sensory lot. 2 more sensory toys. Bubble Guppies. I am saving these probably for about 2 years because those will probably get important again. I found one just in time. No eyeballs, no nothing. You want them? Like some sensory deprivation eye thingies. I hope that's what that is. Actually, I'm not gonna play with that. Ooh, even better. Go get it. Now you can't make up your mind. Don't hurt yourself. Trash. Ooh, that's a substantial Yoshi. I wonder what he's from. He's like good quality though. He's got a couple scuffs, but Mario stuff does pretty good. You can almost always make something. Oh, so this must be the rest of the frog suit, but it's not a frog. I'm guessing this is some sort of OMG something that goes with it. Pick Me Pop Surprise. That looks so cheap. It's got like a little face in the donut. It's a very cheap car. We got a Sesame Street 2011. Sound effects. I wonder if this is needed for something. I might actually look this one up because that looks like it goes to something probably from like 80s. Fingerlings. I do have one Fingerlings lot. I'll probably start working on a second one. You want to, unless it's a rare, there are some rare ones, you can look them up, but otherwise just lot them together in like groups of 5 and they'll sell. Itsy Ritzy. It's a teether toy. We got a Douglas dinosaur. No, man, you can't have them all. Look, I gave you... Where did you... You just took... You already took the unicorn and now you're asking for more. Well, you can't have just endless plushes. There's another egg rattle. If we find enough of those, we can just do those on their own. This is a cute little resin ghost. I might be able to just sell that on its own. I've seen these, but I can't remember what it goes to. Maybe we'll find out. Oh, somebody vacuum sealed their their Beanie Baby collection. Thank goodness. It's, I don't know what that is. No, ma'am. Get back. Get back, please. Move. This is one of those octopuses. Some of them can sell on their own. Apparently people got hung up on some of those and they stopped making a lot of them. And this is a baby shark clip with a little zipper on the back. If that doesn't sell on its own, I do have a baby shark lot that I'm going to probably list in the next couple days. This is a Bendy 2018 Batman. He's kind of cool. It has a brand. I'm just not sure what. I'm so scared it has musical notes on it. I'm not going to push any more buttons because they just keep playing. There's another newer Smurf. I actually have a lot of these that I need to list, so I can add that. Here is a My Little Newborn. Some of these like older dolls, like baby dolls, do well. I would imagine this is from the 80s or 90s because of the type of material and the pattern on the clothing. We got a little Flash figure. I thought maybe he came apart. Yeah, he's got a stamp. Some kind of watch. I don't know what that is. There's a creeper cube. We got... That is so awesome. It's like a witch purse. Like a little witch purse. That's awesome. Is this... This looks like almost like a Lion King Polly Pocket playset or something. Did Disney make like... Well, I know they made some, but they were more recent. I don't think they made... I don't know. Maybe they made them back in the 90s like that. Here's a Squishmallow. He doesn't have his tag. So if I do sell him, he'll probably be like in a lot of Squishmallow minis or something. This is a Ryan's World. Little plush. It does have its tag still. I can either sell him on his own or put him in a lot with Ryan's World stuff. Here's another baby doll. I'm glad I'm finding these baby dolls because if they're not valuable, I have a baby doll lot that I'm going to list in the next couple days, but there's only like 5 in the lot, so I was kind of on the fence about if I was ready to list them or not. But they take up space in my toy bins. But now I can at least add one more, maybe 2, depending on the value of that other one. Pet Power, Pet by Day, Hero by Night. It's like a Wendy's toy. It came out last year, so we'll check that out. We got a troll sort of plush pillow. I do like troll doll lots, like the newer ones. A little Donald Duck figure. Some glow sticks. A Baloo Disney figure. Encanto, I think. Another sensory toy. Really ugly bear. I didn't mean that. But I mean, look at him. Like, you can't even distinguish his features. Guess what? He doesn't have any eyeballs. You can have him. I've been waiting so patiently. This is a no, you cannot have him. See? This is the thing. Because you always want what you can't have. Back it up. Here. There you go. There's a Reese's reindeer. So we got that going for us. A gallery frog. Somebody was trying to sell him for 10 cents and he didn't go, so that might be a sign. Ooh, Lord. There's some real goofy looking critters in here. You can have that one. It doesn't have eyeballs. You're just getting greedy because you're taking them over to your pile and then you're just coming back for another one. There's a Dave and Buster's ball. Probably not important. Well, that's kind of cool. I can probably sell that on its own. It's like a little handmade wooden Santa necklace. Alright. So we got some more Disney figures. There's a McDonald's one and then there's some like better quality ones. We got a Gus Gus. I think this is McDonald's too. Yeah, that's McDonald's. A bad bunny. Crappy bunny. Good Lord, somebody had the goofiest looking stuffed animal collection. I'm not judging them, I'm just saying. Cannot. This is so bad, you can't even unfold it to read it. Oh, because I'm doing it the wrong way. Gusta la Vida. I have no idea what that means. But I'm trying to think if I do know what that means. I might put it together. I got like a fish squirty toy. This looks older. This looks definitely older. 1969 Mattel. Is that a 1960s Barbie? Or is that one of the like weird characters? Not characters, but I'm gonna have to look that up. I have dealt some with very old Barbies, mostly their accessories, because the dolls themselves scare me. I'm afraid I'm gonna get something wrong or confused, and sometimes the distinguishing features and dates, you just gotta really know what you're talking about when it comes to Barbies. But she still has like her original hairdo and everything. So I don't know who that is, but I'm curious. Very cool. Oh Lord. And now we got one of these. If you ever want to be terrified. Like, who decided that this was not just the most terrifying thing to have a doll that changes faces? But that is an old one, and it's pretty cool. So that will probably sell on its own. Adopt Me. Adopt Me Dragon. Some McDonald's toy. PJ Toys. There. An All-American beanie. Oh, it's been a long day. McDonald's Transformer. Baby Rattle. A goofy looking penguin. I'm trying to find you another one, but they got beanies in them, and they got eyeballs, and I just can't give you those. I would love to, but they give you a berry. You get where you can't eat anything, and that would be scary. Oh wow, that one's cool. It's a vintage Cabbage Patch, but it's like this like blinged out cat. And I got like a gold collar and a star. That's pretty cool. I have not actually seen this one. That's new. More Disney characters. Let's see. That has a broken part. That head is broken off. These are the like masked singer things, and they just don't. Some of the other like little plush toys like this that were in fast food, I can lot them together and they do alright, like the Stitches or the mini Squishmallows. These haven't really caught on. And I think it's because that show just didn't. It's not quite it. Oh, you're another squeezing pet toy. I don't know why they put electronics in a pet toy. McDonald's, little Disney character, Ursula. That is adorable. Jingle beanies. I bet I can sell that one by itself. That's just, that's cute. It's got a cuteness factor. Another McDonald's toy. That's actually another McDonald's toy, but I think that's like a, well, it's 2017 Barbie. And then there's another, so I can definitely lot them. Oh! And another. And another. We got a whole little grouping. Those can go together. I'm running out of room. Now, is that one from Shrek? I feel like I need to go back and watch all the Shreks, because I'm not even so sure I watched the last one. If I did, I don't quite remember it, so I don't know my characters as well as I should. I should probably sleep at some point. 1974. Mattel. That's a keeper. These are either little tiny knickknacks or parts or trash so far. I'm just pulling out the good stuff. 2006. I do lots of die-cast cars, either by brand or by like era. 2018. Who are you? You are a very angry cat. feel like that's important, but I could be very wrong about that. So I think that's all of any significant value, but I did find another older doll. Made in Hong Kong. Let's see, Roman numeral 1960. That don't make no sense. Oh, I got it. 1971. She's cute. So that's pretty cool. We got some very old vintage dolls. So those will do well. We got this witch. That will do all right. We got this, I'm trying not to call his name, Avalanche. This vintage Carter's rattle, new a tag. Then we got a whole bunch of like sensory toys. We got a bunch of Disney figures, so that can go in a lot. We got a bunch of McDonald's, so that can go in a lot. Baby dolls, if they're not valuable, can go with my other baby dolls. Then we got a couple of these vintage Cabbage Patches, so we can put those together. We got a bunch of good baby toys. I can do a baby toy lot. And then we got some other miscellaneous things that I'll have to kind of look up and see where their value is at. So I think we did pretty good. I think we did all right. This was the $9.99 one, so I'm pretty sure, well, I know I'll make my money back, but I would reckon that probably just on what I can lot up out of this bin, plus the ones that will sell by themselves, we're probably looking at like $150 or so. It could be more. I mean, I don't really know what the value of these older dolls are right now. They did pretty significantly go up after the Barbie movie because people started Barbie collecting again, and whenever that surge comes back, the rarity gets exposed, and it usually like levels things up to the next level. And also people maybe let their kids play with them, or they lose them or whatever, so when that exchange even of those items begins, sometimes they become even more rare because some of them get messed up or lost or, you know, broken. But here, instead of boring y'all with me putting this back in there, because I'm not going to have room for this whole other bin, I'm going to pause it and I'll come back and we will go through the second entire bin, which at first I didn't think was going to be great, but then I started seeing a couple things that intrigued me, so I'm kind of interested to get down to the bottom of that one and see what's going on. Alright, I'm going to pause you guys. We are getting pummeled by storms out here. There's a massive tornado that just went through Columbia, Tennessee, like a few hours ago, but those were like baby storms compared to what's like here and heading through West and Middle Tennessee. So I don't know, everybody's been contacting everybody, make sure everybody's okay, but it's gonna be a rough night. The tornadoes just seem to be getting like bigger and bigger. It's crazy. But I'm gonna finish this as quickly as I can because apparently I've already taken 40 minutes of video for the other bin. And then I'm gonna go try to sleep through the storm because honestly, if a tornado that big comes through here, I don't know that there's much I can do about it. Anyways, we got a little souvenir from Colorado. The Colorado stuff does all right. No baby dog. We got a Infantino like rattle toy. Ooh. Oh, it's a vintage Big Bird. That's so cool. That's probably, I would say, late 70s. Baby doll, go lay down. You cannot have these. I'm just getting all the little Beanie Babies out and ties and stuff like that. This is a new tag. Is that a penguin? It should tell me. Dodo bird. Oh, that's cool. So they're not extinct. Squishmallow. Here's a little tie Spider-Man. Some of the Spider-Man plushes do alright. Here is a little Pokemon ball. There's some decent plushes in here. Wildlife artist. It's like a dragonfly. Liberty. Come on now. Come on. Lay down. Sit. No. Lay down. Thank you. Lay down. Sit. Thank you. She's so stubborn. There's a little safety first bag. That's just a little, probably had like baby, like first aid type stuff or something. This is like some sort of Yeti that's like torn up. Actually, you can have this one because this doesn't have any eyeballs or anything. Let me take this little string off though, because it's metallic. All right. Go get it. Go get it. No. So goofy. I'm not sure what this is, but it's missing its tag. I'll still look it up just in case, because it could be something. Who knows? There's an Aurora goat. Looks like a mountain goat. Oh, nice. A little Halloween plush. Not in the best condition, but I might be able to lot him up with a couple other Halloween plushes. We got Fabio over here. 2016. You can have this one. You can have this one. You have to go get it though. Go get it. Nickelodeon. I think this is like JoJo. JoJo's dog, if I'm not mistaken. You got a tiger. A Webkins fish, which I still got all those Webkins. I haven't even posted that video where I found a whole collection of Webkins in a plush bag. None of them had codes, but some are still pretty valuable. Here's a little Tennessee frog. These are not all plushes, I promise. There are other things in here. It's just the whole top is plushes. It says On the Grass. That looks like a bougier brand. Baby dog, you have to go lay down. There's a pound kitty. Tonka, made in USA, so it is a vintage one. It doesn't have a date that I can see. A little vintage pound kitty. Some kind of football. Buccaneers. Baby, stop. I know you're stressed out. It's thundering, it's lightning, but you need to get your plush and go chew it. You don't get more plushes. That's a beanie. Oh Lord, it's a pineapple owl. That's interesting. I bet that one sells. My parents' dogs are freaking out too. Everybody's freaking out right now. So, an owl, and one of them's like really big, and when it storms, he gets like sort of out of control. So, a little sensory toy, a little sloth. This is a Disney something dog. This is Arthur. I think that's Arthur's friend, if I'm not mistaken. This is a Springlings. Little Tykes Springlings. They have a spring inside of them. We got, that'd be cool if it wasn't, like it's gotten like broken at the fin. I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything with that. We got a Disney Princess doll, a mermaid Barbie. Some of these mermaids can do well. The mermaids and the fairies do alright. This, I can't tell what this is. It's not marked. It has a GT on the front. That looks pretty nice quality though. It's like a thicker matte plastic. And then this one's still attached. That's Rapunzel. I'm pretty sure. We got a 2015 Barbie. We got a Fiesta. I think that's a toucan. And then we got a Cowboys beanie. Limited treasure. Limited treasure, my ass. I made like 8,000. We got another little baby doll, so now I can definitely. Oh, that's one of the. What was it? Baron something? Baron some. These are good. I'll put a comp up, but these do pretty well. I have 2 listed right now. Thai Bat. I need to go sue these puppy dogs in a second here. There's not much I can do, but I'll try. I think this is just a Barbie of some sort. A lot more Barbies than I thought were in here. This is another mermaid. I think she's alright. I don't think that's a Barbie. That's some kind of doll, but I don't think it's a Barbie. Oh, there's a Pixie Fairy one too. The same brand as that one. I'm not sure what that is. We will find out. This is a Disney Princess doll. We got some Thing 1 and Thing 2. This was like a McDonald's toy. We got this like action figure with no rifle. I'm not sure what he's supposed to have. 2015 Barbie. 2015 Barbie. I'm gonna guess most of these are about 2015. This is a Funko Pop. For some reason, I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is. I probably do, I just don't realize that I know. We got a little mermaid doll. And we just got tons of dolls, didn't we? Here's another Barbie. A mermaid without her flippers. I think she would be alright if she had her flipper. And we got a 2010 Mattel that's super beat up. We got a baggie of bouncy balls. Some of these bouncy balls, especially the weird colored ones, those will sell alright. Some people collect bouncy balls. So you can always watch out for those. Oh Lord, I don't know what that is. It's some sort of Fisher Price. Century Gator. There's a not so great bear. We got some clackers. And then a couple more Marvels. Donkey Kong. We got a a Black Panther figure. 2017. I'm not sure who he is. Hasbro. Is that Star Wars? It might be Star Wars. A little fidget toy that's kind of gross. I got a Rubik's. I put all the Rubik's cubes in my sensory lots also. Weird blocks. Some baby keys. Is that really metal? It feels like metal. Cheapo puppy dog. Got this guy. I think he's missing a hand. Wind up car. This is a 1981 Matchbox. Has Harley Davidson on the side, like a semi. I've had some pretty good luck finding like red lines and stuff in the last year. Redline Hot Wheels are like basically the early ones that were made in like the 60s. I think maybe a couple that were made in the 70s, but definitely like the earlier ones. I think that's a Power Ranger. I'm not sure on the year on that one. 2003, so that is vintage Power Ranger. We got a little train car of some sort that goes to something. A lot of the train parts do pretty well, especially if they're better quality. What in the Woody's Roundup. So this is like a Toy Story themed 8-ball. I'll have to see if I can open it up and check the battery. I don't know what it's really supposed to do. It probably needs a battery. Oh, we got a Woody too. Not sure which year he is. I got 2 pull string Woodies that I need to list probably in the next couple days. And we got Sonic toy. Was you getting your tail? Was you getting your tail? We play a game where I tell her, I'm gonna get your tail. I'm gonna get your tail. I'm gonna get your tail. And then she gets vicious. Are you vicious? You're vicious. You're vicious. And then we got some cars here. Lamborghini. This is a Hot Wheels 2014. And then the last thing is, I think these are Roblox. Yeah, it's like a whole baggie of Roblox. Now some of these, for the most part, Roblox don't sell pretty good right now. I think there's just way too many of them. But some of them are rare. Like, they, I guess, were some sort of limited thing. So, I'll look through here and see if I find anything that's worth selling on its own. And then we have, I think, like 2 more that were in one of the other tubs. So all of them will get lotted together that aren't worth selling on their own. And if there are any that are valuable in here, I'll put a comp on the thing for y'all to see. So yeah, not super thrilling. I probably should have left this one behind, honestly. Because this was the $12.99 one. And I do a lot of Barbie lots. The Barbie lots do alright, but like some of these mermaids don't have feet. And then I do some like sort of doll slash girl toy lots where I'll put like the Disney princess dolls in there. So we got a lot of them, like between this and the other bin. So that'll be, they usually sell somewhere between like $18 and $30, just depending on which dolls I have in there and how many accessories. So that would be good because I'll probably end up with like a lot of Barbies and then a lot of other dolls slash toys just out of these bins. But that will essentially make our money back. Now I did look up when I went on my break and everybody was sharing on weather. So this one is like a twist and spin skipper. And this hairstyle, like they have multiple ones with like different hairstyles, and this one seems to be a little more rare, but it looks like I can get at least 20 for her, maybe 40. I'm not really sure. There's some that are listed at like 150, so I'm gonna have to look more into it and really figure out how rare this one is, but I would say at least 20. But then this one was the one that kind of surprised me a little bit. This is I've already forgotten the name. It's a certain type of doll. Oh, the Simba. And these are, some of these are actually more valuable than the vintage Barbies. This one looks like I can probably sell just the doll by itself in the condition that she's in, which isn't horrible. It's just, I might need to clean up her hair just a little bit. Probably about $20 to $30 for her. So that kind of saves the day because, well, we did pretty well. Man, I'm sleepy. On the other bin, and I think I could probably do like 100, 150 on that one. This one is kind of lame. Like I got the two, like we'll say maybe $40 in the two doll lots. And I got a few more sensory toys that I can put in my sensory lot, but that doesn't necessarily change the value of what we got. Some of these action figures might be alright. Like some of them might go for like $5 a piece. I have to figure out who this is. The Roblox, like if there's not anything rare in there, probably like $20 max on that. This is Melissa and Doug. So that might sell on its own because people buy a lot of Melissa and Doug toys and they get kind of hung up on them, and Melissa and Doug replacement parts do pretty well just by themselves. We'll look up this little train car guy because he might be another $5. But yeah, a lot of this stuff is just sort of nickel and dime. The Woody Roundup 8-ball might have some sort of value, but I'll have to try to see if I can get it to work. And then we just got some sort of semi-generic plushes. Like I think this owl might be alright. And we got a pound kitty, but they don't really go for a whole lot. I do have like multiple ties. So I can probably lot those together, maybe get like $10, $15. This frog might be interesting. This little tie Spider-Man might do alright. The Big Bird. The bouncy balls, some of them might do okay on their own, but I'll probably just lot them together. Maybe like $10, $12. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else sort of significant. The Squishmallow, I'll have to look. I don't know how the Dodo Bird goes, but that is new at tags, so that if it is more rare, then it'll go alright. Yeah, the rest is just kind of meh. So nothing super exciting, which I kind of expected. That's why I kind of was like on the fence of getting that. But I did start seeing at the bottom some of these like the Roblox, and I didn't know what that was. Like I saw kind of like this, and I was like, oh, those look like sort of plastic toys, and I was like, I don't know if they're Legos or Playmobil or Roblox or Minecraft, but whenever I see like the harder plastic square body type toys or something. I'm like, all right, I can do something with those. So that, and there was something else I saw that I can't remember what it was, but I ended up seeing something else too. And I was like, you know what, maybe it'll be worth it. Is it worth it? That's debatable. I'll have to look up some of these things. Maybe if something ends up being like way more valuable than I thought, it'll be worth it. Otherwise, I probably just gave myself more work than I really want right now, because I did just get done listing a whole bunch of toys. But I mean, it's still inventory. I'm still making money. This Woody will probably go by itself, maybe $5. Alright, well, I'm gonna get off here because this video is probably turned into like an hour and a half at this point. And then we'll see what happens tomorrow. I do have some like logistical stuff to do. I am gonna go try to get my hair cut tomorrow. I do have my business coaching class, so I might not really go picking all that much, because I do also want to kind of save my energy for that for the weekend yard sales. Because at this point, like I pulled up to Goodwill today and I was just kind of like underwhelmed just even driving into the parking lot. And it tends to happen like in the wintertime, I'll get excited to go to Goodwill, but once it gets warm outside and the yard sales stop, Goodwill's like my side chick. Like, it's like, I'm just not that excited to, like, I don't know, I'm not committed to the Goodwill when the yard sales start. Yeah, I'm rambling now. I'm gonna get off here, I'm gonna eat something, and I'm probably gonna go to sleep if I can. I'm gonna go calm the dogs down, and the storms will pass through here relatively quickly, but they're heading in the direction of where my daughter lives, and it looks like it's gonna get way scarier out there. So I'm a little on edge about that, because they already had one. The one that hit in Columbia was, I mean, it was ungodly. It's so massive. And then they also had flash flooding in Rutherford County, hail, and that was like hours ago. And that storm system that came through is like just a bunch of little dots everywhere, you know. But the next one that's coming through is like literally like this huge glob that sort of breaks up and reforms, and it just doesn't look, it's very unsettling. Hopefully it'll sort of dissipate, or it won't be as severe. But that area, out like sort of Columbia, Franklin, Rutherford County, even in Nashville, Wilson County, it's become like a tornado alley, and it's just getting very unstable. The weather's getting very unstable out there. We've had a lot of big tornadoes in that area in the last few years. So whenever these bigger storm systems come through, traditionally I'm not super scared of storms, but it just seems like they've gotten so unpredictable and so outrageous that I do get a little bit more nervous, because I have a lot of people I know and care about out that way. Anyways, I'm sure you enjoyed that weather update about a part of the country that you might not even have ever been to. I need to sleep. I am getting off of here. I hope y'all have a good night, and I hope you're not in the path of these storms. Y'all stay safe.